Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Unit 5.03 Cubism Sketchbook, Breaking the Rules with Cubism. We only have a handful of days left in the school year. Make sure you are completing your work. Today, we will be going over the directions and steps necessary for completing the 5.03 Cubism Sketchbook. Picasso was born in Spain in 1881 and began his drawing at the age of 7. His enthusiasm for art would lead him to become one of the 20th century's most famous artists. Cubism is defined as an artistic style that describes painting of a person, place, or thing that are made of geometric shapes, flat in space, no traditional perspective, and objects shown from more than one viewpoint. During his career, Picasso invented many artistic styles. The most well-known style was Cubism. In Cubism portraits, Picasso showed different parts and sides of a face at the same time. You can download the 5.03 sketchbook direction sheet from Unit 5 in our course. For this assignment, you have three options to choose from. Option 1 is to find a photograph of yourself or a friend, or even maybe a superhero or role model that you have, so that you can scan and then cut that image up. You will scan and copy the image and then cut it up into geometric shapes. You will then glue these pieces back together to make a cubist collage. Take a picture of the finished piece or scan it, save it as a JPEG, and submit it to your Unit 5.03 Dropbox. If you're not interested in option 1, there's option 2, digital cubism. You can use a computer program that you know how to use to transform a portrait, an image of someone else, an image of someone you know, a role model or superhero, into a portrait in the Cubist style. You may use any program as long as you know how to use that. You're going to apply lines and shapes on top of the image. Refer to the example shown here. Option 1 and option 2 not fitting your fancy? You can try option 3, where you create a Picasso head using the Picasso portrait website provided on the direction sheet. After you work through completing your image, you would take a snapshot, save your image to your computer in order to submit it along with the artist's statement. Yes, completing the artist statement is required. You can use the sentence starters provided to help with writing your artist statement. Once you've completed your work, make sure you check your work with the rubric. The rubric's also attached with the directions. You'll need to follow each area to earn the full 10 points for the portrait and total 5 points for the artist statement. What are you thinking? Which option do you think you'll try? Option 1, actually cutting and pasting a collage of your image or a friend. Or option two, a digital collage, applying lines and shapes on top of the image? Or were you thinking option three, using the Picasso Head website to create your own original Picasso Head? Remember, ladies and gentlemen, this project is due Friday, and don't forget your artist statement. If you have any questions, please email me, Mr. Thomas, and I will be glad to help.